Hey, Aurora. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Dawn. Larry. We're using laggy old phone again because I'm lazy. Hey, Fern. I actually dozed off in here when we first got home, which I had no intention of doing. Oh, you mean our sushi? It was pretty good. Hopefully my phone will not, hey Kimberly, remain this laggy, but no, I dozed off in here, and then I got up and I took their dishes to feed everybody, and I sat down with Melanie and we watched something on TV. I can't remember what it was. I think it was something on Disney, and I fell asleep again. So I'm like way behind doing everything. And please bear with the stupid lag. So much. I don't know what does this. Sort of. He's almost done with it. He had to go to work before he got finished this morning. I think it took him a little longer than what he anticipated. But he's got just a little bit left to go. He said he would probably be done in the morning. He was going to try to finish it this morning and ran out of time. And you're right, Larry. She's not quite as aggressive about her fetching as Hank is. Oh, it's okay, Stella. I let Tabby in here when I came in earlier, and there was a bit of skirmish between Stella and Tabby. Oh, this lag. Guys, one day I will get a new phone, or I'll just have to bring the computer in here and leave it in here so I don't have to drag it back and forth. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Because I know this is probably really painful to watch. It is lag, I agree. So impatient, Hank. I can relate, though. I'm impatient, too. Yeah, I've been trying for the past couple of times that I've tried to film stuff. She would give up on the fetching before I could get my camera out to film it. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. Just work, phone. Not asking you to do too much, just work. Just hang in there, Mr. Krabs. It'll correct itself momentarily. I hope. Okay. It let me resume it today, surprisingly. Hopefully the video is better. I don't see as much lag at the moment. Good. Hopefully it stays that way. Knocked it right back to me, Hank. This is the first time it's let me resume the stream in I don't know how long. The last 3 or 4 times I've tried that, it did not work. Why are you coming after Wilson? Hey, Stella. What are you upset about? Why are you angry? She did. She just bull rushed Wilson all of a sudden. You going to your spot? Okay. Night, Mr. Krabs. No, I did not, T. Hutch. Wilson's got his favorite. The solid white mouse with no tail. That's his preference. And now there's two of them that are missing a tail, so he has a couple to choose from. Yeah, fortunately I didn't need them, but the spot I was in was a little dicey. I'm glad I had a pair just in case. It's that time of year though. Now it's snakes and ticks that you have to watch out for. I don't really care for either one. My brother is a delivery driver for UPS, and he took a picture of a snake that he found. He delivers like out in the country. He took a picture of a copperhead that he ran across yesterday. It's on, are you talking about the copperhead picture? It's on Facebook. I would have to dig that up. I don't think I can get it from my phone. I'll have to get it from my computer. Yeah, I'm not big on snakes either. I won't go out of my way to kill a snake, but I will go to extreme measures to avoid one. If you search Alabama Metal on YouTube, that's the name of the channel. Thank you, Larry. Tabby, you're awfully close to Stella over there. Nope, never mind. Stella's up there. I'm a dummy. Oh, Stella says, get away from me. I'm king or queen of the mountain right now. We'll just throw him in the hammock for now, huh? Alright, I'm down to 2, Hank. Let's move this out of the way. You're going to come down on that and hurt yourself. We have several different types of snakes here, but I think we have the cottonmouth, which is a water moccasin. That one's poisonous. We have rattlesnakes, we have copperheads, and we have coral snakes. Coral snakes you don't really see that much. Hey Connie. But someone did recently get bitten by a coral snake around here because they thought it was a king snake. They don't remember the red and yellow rhyme that you learned when you were a kid around here. Yeah, coral snake bite is really bad. That guy that got bit here is just about gonna have to relearn everything, how to walk and everything else. And what's crazy about a coral snake is they don't have fangs. They basically have to just chew on you to inject venom, so. Well, this guy, like I said, he thought it was a king snake and decided to pick it up, and he paid for that mistake. I don't care what kind of snake it is. I don't touch it at all. Garter snake, doesn't matter. Pet store python, nope. I don't mess with snakes. Oh, I just got mauled by a Hank snake. Trying to knock the phone out of my hand. And hey, cat lover. Yeah, I mean, if I just see one, I'll let it be. I've not run across a poisonous snake here at this house. When I was younger and living at home, oh, it's red touching yellow will kill a fellow. Red touching black won't hurt Jack, or something to that effect. Hey, Connor. But, you know, years ago when I was still living with my parents, and they live in a, you know, residential neighborhood that, excuse me, is not known for snakes, but I guess they can show up anywhere. But there was a baby timber rattler that I guess had taken up residence under the storage shed, and it bit two of the dogs we had at the time. Buddy and Katie were their names. And Buddy got the worst of it. His nose got all swollen up and excuse me. I think he used up most of his venom on Buddy. But then Katie came in and she got a little bit of a bite. But they had to give the anti-venom to Buddy. They did not to Katie. And I wonder if that had some kind of lasting effect on Katie, because she just all of a sudden died a few years later. I mean, she was still a fairly young dog, but just out of nowhere, she just died. Don't know what happened. We got on the subject of snakes. Well, he just knocked the screw completely out of this one. So I will have to come back and fix that. Yeah, this thing's working pretty well now. I guess I need to just start live streams every day and then end them and then resume them before anybody ever even shows up. Doesn't make any sense as to why it does what it does, but excuse me. I think Melanie has fallen asleep too, so I guess it's a good thing I did wake up, because these guys were hungry and the dogs were hungry. What, Tabby? Tabby, I think you've cleaned them about as much as you're going to clean them. So far, so good on the metal dish. We've had no problems. Better knock on some wood over here. I'll have to check, D Hutch. I'm not sure. It was up when I left the office this afternoon, but I guess that's the last time I've checked in on it. Hey, what's the deal? What? You have me distracting Hank because I had a mouse in my hand. It's Tabby. You know, Clara's doing just fine. I've been giving her less food with the hope that she will lose a little bit of weight. Hey, Coco. Strange. Okay, I will check that out. But the main room cam is still online, just not the spare room? Very weird. Okay, well, I'll have to investigate that. I don't know why one would... They're both broadcasting from the same computer, so it must not be that the computer has crashed. But I don't know. We'll check it out in just a couple minutes. Yeah, I think he's trying to go to sleep now. Aren't you, Wilson? Did I scare you? Yeah, we're burning it up over here, Connor. That's Wilson right there. And this is Hank. And of course, Tabby is over here doing Tabby things. He's going to go lay down as soon as I point the camera at him. But he's cleaned the 2 dishes here about 8 times since I've been in here. Stella's the queen up there right now. Yeah, we just got an upgrade on our internet speeds. We have a fiber connection at work, and we're testing the speeds today, and the latency was 17 milliseconds, I think. Something insane like that. Hey, Sakura. Quite often, Connor. Which it always tests better on my computers than it does the phone. Where are you going? Yeah, I guess he had a busy day of napping. He's got to sleep it off. But I just got the warning for the low battery, and rather than risk running it out, actually I got it a few minutes ago and I just kept going, but rather than run my battery out and cut you guys off, I guess I'll go ahead and wind it down, and I will go investigate as to why the spare room is down. I don't know what's going on there. It makes no sense why one is still up and the other is not when they're both broadcasting from the same computer, but I'll look into it and try to figure it out. Tomorrow, I'm hoping tomorrow will be, I get up and can go get my truck mid-morning, and I've got something to do around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but maybe after that I can come in and do the close-up around 5 or 6. That's what we're going to shoot for anyway. It may be a little after 6 depending on what time I get home and after everybody's fed, but we'll shoot for around our normal time tomorrow. Please do not make me sign a contract swearing to that, but that's what we're going to try for. But I thank you guys. Always appreciated. I hope you all have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. But thanks everybody. Have a good night.